Okay, are we recording? Okay, let's go. So we go. Let's do this. Hello, welcome to my gaming channel. I will be giving you a weekly newsfeed of my life and what's going on. This is sort of like, I've always wanted to do sort of like a vlog and news at the same time. But I didn't know if I should do like proper news or gaming news, or if I should do a vlog or a gaming vlog separate. So I'm just going to compile it into two of these every week until I either get bored of YouTube or get asked to leave. So yeah, I think I will start off with some news, then I will go into a vlog, and then I'll go into a gaming topics, or something fun and light halfway through. But first of all, I'm using Sky News for my data or my information. I don't know. I'm just going to use Sky News because I like to trust the BBC. I mean, I am English. I do trust the BBC. It's just that BBC do world news, but Sky does all over the world news. Like, I know that sounds really stupid. How can, like, the world be two different places? Sort of thing. But BBC, British Broadcasting Company. Sky News is everywhere. BBC is just in England. So I'm just going to do the BBC News. No, do the Sky News. It is tiring. I don't know. Let's do some news. Okay, so the first thing that I've noticed about the world nowadays is it's become really kind of strange and silly and weird, and this sort of like gives an example of this. Teenager Blur sues Iceland to use her name. So she's suing a country, not the shop. Like, she doesn't work in Iceland. She's like, I want to use my name, and they're like, nope. She's suing the country to use her name. Now, I've sort of half read up on this. Honestly, I would really love to know how to pronounce your name, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's like, I'm going to say it's Blur. It's Blaer, and then Bajak Cotier. It's really long. Actually, I'm gonna put it up there or down here, wherever it's easier to see, of actually how it's spelt, because that is a very Icelandic name. It's like, I remember when we were... No, it was it 2 years ago? It was 2009. 3 years ago even. I forget, it's 2013. Happy New Year, before I forget. But yeah, remember that Iceland volcano erupted, and every single like news producer in the world was just like, there's a volcano in Iceland that erupted, because they just couldn't pronounce it. Or they'd give it a go. They'd be like, Yushifergadurf. I'm gonna stop there before Iceland hates me. But yeah, a 15-year-old is suing Iceland, an Icelandic state, for the right to use her name because it's not on the country's approved list. You need to approve names for your child. What country does that? Like, I actually don't understand this. What country goes, nope, your child name is invalid. Your name, nope, ain't happening. So basically, I'm gonna call her BB, because that's her initials. BB is told she cannot officially use her name because it does not appear on the personal list, like the personal names register, the PNR. Which, I would say fair enough, but it's not fair enough, because, it's stupid. You can't say you can have this name, this name, this name. I mean, for example, Elvis is actually on the approved list, but then Beyonce's and Jay-Z's child, Blue Ivy, isn't. Who names their child Blue Ivy? Okay, okay. Just wow, Blue Ivy. Just hope her middle name isn't Waffle. No. Okay, so yeah, that just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, oddly, the name Elvis is on the list, as you know, it conforms to Icelandic's guidelines, which is Icelandic officials maintain the list to be, all the names have to fit within the Icelandic grammar, has to, fit all the punctuation rules, and, it's supposedly there to stop children being given embarrassing names, as it quoted from Sky News, but I don't see the problem with it. I really don't see the problem. If you're going to name your child, name them. And if you are a child unhappy with your name, talk to your parents and get a name change. And then if they say no, wait till you're 18 and do it by yourself. I don't know if it's different in America or France. I reckon France is probably like 16 because their drinking age is 16. Us in England, you have to be 18 to be able to physically go to court and change your name. America, I think it's either going to be 16, 18, or 21, because in America you can do all kinds of hell when you're 16, where in England you can get a quad bike and a moped, and that's it. Actually, when you're 14, you are actually allowed to drive a quad bike in England as long as it's roadworthy. Yep. My parents said no. But yeah, I read this and I was just like, how can a teenager sue a whole entire country? But it's for a good reason. I know if, my name's William, for short, but, if I was, okay, I live in the south, I live in Southampton, if I went to get baptized, like this person did, BB, then said, sorry, we can't baptize your child because, William isn't allowed in Southampton, I would have kicked up a flip. My parents would have kicked up a flip. Since, when has naming ever needed to be anything to do with religion? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. And I'm going to move on, because I could sit here for another 10 minutes and just chat about this, because this really does confuse me. I thought this one was hilarious. No, I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this one till last. But in Florida, God bless you Americans for your absolute madness, a giant python hunt. 400 people have signed up in Florida with a $1.5 thousand reward. It's a month-long hunt to find pythons with a £1.5 thousand reward. I want to live in America. I'm going to live in Florida. Every single year I'm going to do this. Every single year. I'm doing this. I'm going to move up in the world. I'm going to turn 60, I'm going to retire, then I'm going to go to... I'm going to do this. This is my personal goal. Put this on the checklist. It's on the bucket list. I will attend a python hunt in America and try to win that $1.5 thousand. But yeah. The 2013 Python Challenge, designed to target the Pharaoh Burmese constrictors, has lured hunters from across the United States. Wow. Okay, so it's a month-long event, which includes a £1,000 or 620 English pounds for everybody in England, because we know how to use currency. Although we're in huge debt right now, that was a bad joke, I'm sorry. But it's a £620 or $1,000 prize for catching the longest snake, and a £1.5 thousand or $1.5 thousand or a £930 reward for the biggest haul. So that is a lot of money for finding snakes in the grass. I don't know how they would do that. It doesn't say how they do that. Is it the most, amount of kilograms to do it? Or... Good God, I have no idea. This is... Not gonna lie, this is awesome. I'm doing this when I'm older. This is happening. Good God. But yeah. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Would-be serpent killers do not need hunter's permits if they're under 18. I did not know that. So if you're living in America and you come home from work and you're over the age of 18, you're like, oh, there's a snake in my house. Don't kill it. Get your child to get a shovel and beat it to death, because they don't need a hunter's permit. They don't need it. It's fine. But yeah, many are expected to shoot the snakes instead of bring them back alive. I guess that's just for safety reasons, because I reckon these are just people like me who are like, oh, I can hunt snakes and maybe get money from this? Done. I'm going. But yeah. Oh my god, what? Some hunters are using rifles, whilst others use snake shot pellet cartridges fired from pistols, which act like miniature shotguns. Oh my god. I need to move to America right now. Get me a hand pistol and oh my god, that's brilliant. That is amazing. But yeah, it's all done for science. It's all done for sort of like ensuring the, ensuring the species stays alive. Sorry, I was brain farting all over the place there. But like, researchers have found 87 eggs in one dissected python, which, that is a lot of eggs. 87 eggs. Imagine if you were a lovely woman and 8 months after, you hit that thing, men, your wife would be giving birth to 87 children. Damn. A Pooh from The Simpsons would be proud. Damn, they got all the species. You've got venomous species like the eastern diamondback rattlesnake and the cottonmouth. So yeah, if you want to take take this event up, please don't go with like a net. That would be bad. Go with a gun and shoot the snakes. Actually, talking about that, don't go with guns in America, because there is a lot of stuff going on with guns in America right now. I'm gonna take me a swig of Coke, because my mouth is getting dry. But yeah, in Florida they hold a yearly hunt, which lasts a month, to find oh my god, oh, that's gross. Oh, why would they do that? Okay, I'm gonna put this photo right here. Alright, wait, hang on, I'm gonna do this. There. Actually, no, I'll just cover the screen up with it. A snake has burst open after eating an alligator. First of all, how do they kill the alligator? And second of all, damn, that is one big snake. I mean, that curls around. I mean, that gator must have been like, what? Just looking at it must have been like 6 foot tall. So that snake must... My god, you can't even see its head. Jeez. That was... I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that snake is about 9 feet tall. I have no idea how many meters that is, or centimeters. Okay, so the best news I've heard all year, even though it's only been 6 days, but the best news I've heard all year, a cat has been caught smuggling jailbreak tools into, like to lags even. But how brilliant is that? That is brilliant. How amazing is that? A feline felon is arrested by guards after being spotted transporting tunnel digging tools and mobile phones to inmates. That cat is a drug runner, if I ever heard of one. That is brilliant. Oh. But this is brilliant. It's taken drill bits, hacksaws, a mobile phone, what looks to be some sort of transmitter receiver, headphones, batteries. That's brilliant. I love this. I mean, I don't, you go to jail, there's no getting out. But the fact there's a cat that's like, I'm gonna bust you out, bro. I got your back. That's brilliant. That is amazing. If I ever get sent to jail, I want a cat to do that. I won't ever get sent to jail though. I'm too English. But anywho, getting away from the stereotypes. A cat strapped with contraband has helped prisoners escape from a jail has been captured by authorities in Brazil. I still love this. Nothing can make this day better for me. A cat has been smuggling stuff into prison. This is brilliant. Oh my god. An agent saw the cat and went to look at it closely, but something about it seemed wrong. Really, the fact it had drill bits, hacksaws, a mobile phone, gum, I'm starting to think it looks more like drugs now, but I don't want to say drugs. I reckon it's drugs. Drugs, headphones, phone, and batteries taped to its belly. Do you think something's going on there? This is brilliant. Oh my god. All of the prison's 263 inmates are suspected in the smuggling attempt. This is amazing. I'm sorry, I love this. This is brilliant. This is why I came to Sky News. This wouldn't be on the BBC. Nuh-uh. Oh. So, this is a direct quote. I'm not joking you. However, a jail representative added, "It will be hard to discover who was responsible since the cat does not speak." What? This is brilliant. Oh my god. This is amazing. I have never been so happy to hear about people trying to get out of jail in my life. Never. Never, ever, ever been so happy in my life. How amazing is that? That is brilliant. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna be smiling for the rest of this. Just thinking about if I'm in jail, I'm gonna get a big old cat. He's gonna smuggle me in cake and biscuits, cups of tea and stuff like that. That's fantastic. Okay, so I guess now I should move on to sort of like maybe a 5-minute vlog. I don't really want to bore you with what's happening in my life. It probably won't even be 5 minutes, but I won't go over 5 minutes. I promise that. Although this is probably going to be a 40 minute long video. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, basically what's happening in my life right now is going back to college. I mean, we've just come back from our Christmas holidays. I hope everyone watching this has had a fantastic Christmas, had a happy New Year. Hopefully your heads aren't too destroyed after your New Year's. I'm sure you all went out and got hammered, had a good time. I'm glad to hear it. Me, on the other hand, no, I've spent this whole entire holiday recording videos on my new computer and trying to get myself out there as a YouTuber. Okay. So the last couple of days, I have been sort of like, I don't really use Twitter that much. Not really at all. But if you want to follow me, I have a personal one which is probably full of soppy nonsense, as I broke up with my girlfriend recently, but, you know, life's tough, but you gotta keep going, sort of thing. That's at rwill, ARGHHH _will. It's 3 H's, I know that, I think. I'll probably check that. I'll write it down here. Down, a little bit lower, down there. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, so, broke up with my girlfriend, blah blah blah. I think I have one for What's Up Gaming. I may have to make one. If any of you steal What's Up Gaming, I'ma be so mad. But yeah, I will put down my Twitter down here. There's no Facebook groups, because... Should I make one? Okay, we'll stack one above that. That'll be my Facebook group for What's Up. But yeah. But yeah, I've had like 3 different YouTube commentators like add me and follow me on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I will actually, hang on, let me open it up now. Let me find out what it is. Hold on. Hold up. Where are they? I know one is I think it's at AOD Gaming. I think. Oh, hang on. Let me just. This is so awful. Hang on. AOD. Here we go. Andrew Oscar Delta at AOD Gaming. He has his YouTube name is Andrew Oscar Delta. He doesn't need a shout out. Oh my god, because he's got already quite a lot of videos. He gets like 3.8 like thousand hits maybe every single one, which is kind of cool. It's kind of boss. Guy's got 7.2 thousand subscribers, which is quite nice. I would love that, to be honest, but still, yeah. Gotta keep going. But yeah, okay. And then, oh my god, this is terrible. I can't remember the other ones. Hang on, let me check my blah blah blah. Hang on. Oh my god. Do you know what I said to myself? No, I won't talk about like stuff that's happening on Twitter. No, I won't. I won't talk about that at all. I'll just be, I'll just play it cool. Just talk about the news. It's fine. I'm getting close to my 5 minutes. Getting close to my 5 minutes, but still, I'm getting there. Oh god, where is he? No, I don't want to just say no, where is he? I can't find him. I have so many Twitter things. Oh my god, no, not that far ago. Oh my god, where is he? Uber Zebra. It's like Uber and then Zebra, but with an S instead of a Z. Because, that's cool. But no, these guys look absolutely fantastic and fun. I will probably try and do something with Uber Server, because seems like a nice man. I really want to do something with Andrew Oscar Delta, because he just seems so cool. But yeah, I would highly recommend subscribing to both of them, because they're both sort of start out channels, stuff like that. It'd be very helpful if you could, send and share my love to them. Tell them What's Up Gaming sent you, and I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, what else has happened in my life lately? Nothing really that interesting. Got a new computer. That's sort of like it. You can see in the background my laptop, which is now being used as an alarm clock, really. I really busted up my laptop. I mean, I seriously busted up my laptop. It, like, the processor will get to like 1.2 gigahertz and then just die. And it's like, I can't even play TF2 on this. Talking about TF2, if you want to play, yeah, go to Twitter at WhassupGaming, or I will send me that. Send me a request. Anywho, I think this is enough time talking about my life. I think we should get on to talking about games, as most of you are probably here for, but still, I can live with it. First of all, this just screams out Nintendo to me. Just screams out Nintendo to me. But you've probably all heard this, by the way, so you're gonna listen to it from my point of view. Okay? Okay. Pre-owned Wii U consoles allow free game downloads. So, if you have bought yourself a Wii U and you bought tons of games online, they register to your console code. So basically, like your model, your manufacturer code. That's what I'm thinking of. Your manufacturer code. So each Wii U has a different manufacturer code, and it will be like, okay, bought with da 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 account. You can wipe everything off, but it will still be like da 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 account to da 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 Wii U. And it doesn't matter what account that is, if you change it to blah 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 blah, it would still be like, oh hey, but it's this Wii console. So maybe a friend's just logged on or something. So we're gonna give that to them. Which I can understand why and how, but I think it's just a bit silly because I can go out and buy a Wii U now from, say, a friend who gets a lot of early beta keys and stuff like that. Although I don't think there are any really early beta keys for the Wii U. I'm not sure. Maybe for Black Ops 2. No, because Black Ops... Maybe Zombie Wii U? Zombie U? Maybe. I don't know. But you can just go out and, say, buy that off of him for like a $5 or something like that. Probably not. If I got a Wii U for a $5, that'd be brilliant. But then you'd be able to download everything that he's downloaded before. I'm not sure how it would work exactly, but I'm not sure because I think it's got like a Facebook thing and like a YouTube and all that. If you like log in onto that, I'm not sure if it'll be like, oh hey, you're on this console, you must be this person. And then people will be able to get onto your Facebook and stuff like that. I'm not sure about that. But I think it's a huge, like, not really disrespect, but it's a huge error of judgment. Because I play games, and, you know, some games I don't want to, like, tell my friends about playing. I mean, I'm looking, right now I've got my DS games, like, right in front of me here. I have Robots, the game. I've got Combat of Giant Dinosaurs, the game. Combat of Giant Dinosaurs. That is a good game. I would recommend that to anyone. Seriously, it's brilliant. But yeah, I think Nintendo, because they're quite late to all this online gaming stuff, I think that's sort of like where they've gone a little bit wrong, maybe. I reckon they'll probably fix it in a few weeks, or a few months, or a few days, or whatever. But there hasn't been too many supports about this, or too many complaints about this, even. But yeah, I just think it's a bit of a rough area. And then okay, I have nothing wrong against Sony. I have nothing. I had a PS1, I have a PS2. Actually, no, I have my PS2 right there, for crying out loud. I have a lot of stuff that is Sony. They're a good brand. My ebook is Sony. Everything's brilliant to them, fantastic. But they're playing the game that nobody wants to play, which is basically they're going to patent a way to make game discs to one console. You dicks. Seriously. So, say I buy the new Black Ops 2 game, and I know in a couple of months or I think next summer, or is it next December or sometime like that, they're going to bring out the new PS3, I think, or something like that. I know they're bringing out a new PS3. I know that. But, yeah, you're gonna get your new PS3, and you're gonna be like, yeah, now I'm gonna play all my old games on there. I'm gonna be like, yeah, and then it's like, no, have to buy the game disc again. How stupid is that? It means you won't be able to take your disc around to your friend's house to play. You'd have to take your whole entire console. Like, if you gave your console away, or you had a second one, you wouldn't be able to, have a PS2 downstairs. No, PS3 downstairs. Oh god, this is so terrible. You wouldn't have a console downstairs, and you couldn't have a console upstairs. You'd have to have one console, which kind of destroys the whole entire point of having compact discs. This is basically taking it back to, oh hey look, here's a dedicated console. Nobody wants that nowadays. Like, I'm not going to buy Halo 4, but my friends are like, yeah, you can borrow it. Cool. If I found out that I wouldn't be able to run it on my console, I would be like, whoa, what the fuck? Why would you do that? I can understand why they're doing it, trying to boost their sales, but I don't know why they did it like this. Crazy. Absolutely cray-cray. But yeah. This is all just like what could happen. This isn't actually going to be say what's happening to it, but Sony has researched and patented the new technology that could be implemented. But it hasn't been yet, thank God. Because I'm actually kind of tempted to buy a PS3 myself, personally. It's just I have a lot of friends on PS3, and PSN is PSN is free. I paid like £40 for the same thing. It's the only reason why I'm getting into PC gaming now is because it's free to go online and chill, and most of the games are actually free themselves. But yeah, I can understand why they're doing it. I just don't think they're doing it for the right reasons. Like, if there was a lot of... I can understand why they do it on PC. If they did it on PC, I would understand that. But because they're doing it on PlayStation, which, it's the whole entire thing about is sharing. I can't take my... I wouldn't take a game from my house, and I wouldn't take it to a friend's house and be like, yeah, we're going to play this together, because I'd have to install it. The whole entire thing about consoles is you pull it in, close the disc tray, and it's done, and you can play together and have fun. It's kind of destroying gaming a little bit, but if they want to do it, then fair to them. It's their console, they can do it. I just think they're going to lose a lot of people, personally. But yeah, finally, it isn't really gaming, but it's I am so happy about this. Wreck-It Ralph is hitting Blu-ray and DVD this March. This is in the UK. It could happen earlier in America or Canada or Japan or wherever you are in the world. But I can't wait for this. It's gonna be so brilliant. I love the idea behind this movie. It's just fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And I regret not seeing it in cinemas. I so want to go to the cinema and watch it. And I was just like, I didn't think it'd be that good. Then I watched trailers and I'm like, I'm slowly wanting to, go out and watch this now. And now I'm like, why didn't I go watch it? It was so perfect. But it's all about a computer character who is the bad guy. And he's like, he climbs up buildings and he's smashing buildings, trying to stop the hero from jumping up and knocking him off and saving civilians and good stuff like that. But the whole entire thing is that he doesn't want to be the bad guy anymore. Which, that's fair enough. And then it's just like, oh, okay, fair enough. And he goes, through all this stuff. He goes to, AA meetings. I'm a bad guy. I don't want to be a kid. I don't want to be a bad guy. I don't want to smash buildings. I want to be the hero. But there's a brilliant bit on the trailer where, he's an arcade game. So he's in an arcade, thing. And he's, some kid, puts in a quarter, and he goes on and he's like, oh, he's smashing his way up, and he's smashing the building down, and he gets beaten, he gets chucked off the edge by the hero and stuff like that. And then, the next day, a girl comes in, she puts in a quarter, and it does, the full movement animation following up the building and stuff like that, but Ralph isn't there. The character isn't there. So it's just what? And, even, the little exclamation bubble mark is there, and it just, I love it. It just seems so brilliant. And, the hero's where's Ralph? I don't know where he is. And I'm just that's brilliant. That just, everything I wanted as a child when I was a very mad child. I'm still a very mad person. Personally, I believe I am an absolute crackpot. But I just love it. It's just so out of the box. It's sort of the thing that when I was a child, I would be like, oh, loading up Pokemon Blue. Oh, look, Snorlax has gone for a walk. Sort of thing. He isn't there sleeping, and, I have to use a Pokeflute to get past an invisible boulder or something like that. That's the sort of thing I loved as a child. And, little bugs like that. But somebody's actually taken, a bug, put it into an idea, and then gone, what if the bad guy doesn't want to be the bad guy anymore? And I'm like, that is brilliant. That man deserves a raise. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to finish it there. Thank you for watching this. This is 35 minutes long. Wow. I thought this would take 10, 20 minutes maybe. But thank you for watching my first episode of Gaming and News and Vlog. It's a gaming news vlog. That's all I'm saying. Gaming news vlog. I guess I will do this on Wednesdays and Sundays. Cool. Thanks, guys. I will see you Wednesday. I hope you have a fantastic start to your week, and to everybody going back to college and school and university, good luck to you. Everybody with college exams, good luck to you. Good luck to all my friends. Go subscribe to AOD Gaming, that is Andrew Oscar Delta and Uber Serber. Follow me on Twitter too, go on. Go on, you know you want to. Go on. I'm gonna leave it there because it's past 35 minutes. Okie dokie guys, see ya. Jeez. That was... I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that snake is about 9 feet tall.